Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Blockception server. This is a caving episode. I've got a few things I want to talk over a little bit, and I am in desperate need of resources, so I figured this would be a good time to do so. So let's get right into talking here. The main thing I want to talk about today is just... Oh god, what was that? Yeah, main thing I want to talk about is just my future plans as far as like the base on this server and everything. As you know, hoppers were added recently, and I am getting very into those, if you didn't already know that. And I'd like to use them a little bit more. However, I've already built a lot of stuff in my base, like most of my farms and everything are based around a world before hoppers. So what I'm thinking I might do is just start building a new base. Now this doesn't mean I'd be starting over. It just means that I would use my current base for resources, and that I would make my way over to a new area, probably somewhere nearby, link it up through the minecart station probably, and I'm just not going to add much more to my current base and just start basically anew and automate things more. Like, for example, Penn has an automatic chicken farm. I'd probably build something like that for my food needs, because I am in desperate need of food at the moment. Oh wow, we're already down to diamond level. Yeah, I'm not very good on food anymore because my wheat farm is out of date, so I need to try to find some new automated food source. And again, I think the chicken farm would probably be my best choice in that. So that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. As for other things I could automate, I'm thinking I want to make a mass automated brewery somewhere, like a potion brewing station. Still not sure where I even want to put that, but it's basically I want to set up a system where the bottles auto-replace, like water bottles. So I just put bottles in there, it auto-fills them and auto-pumps them into a brewing stand. So that'll automatically replace the bottles whenever they are taken out. And after I do that, I will have a chest, basically, where I can put all of the ingredients I want to use in order. Kind of how I'm doing at the cave spider farm. I'm not sure if I ever showed that or not. But kind of the same way I'm working around there, I would make that on a much larger scale, so I have like a double chest of stuff I could queue up. So I could basically leave like 10 to 15 brewing things, or even more if I expanded it out to multiple chests. And I could just mass brew potions, which I like the idea of. Another idea I had was pretty much like fully auto producing pumpkin pie, short of the crafting, because unfortunately there is not a way to craft at this time. Although if they added hoppers, some way to implement hoppers into crafting, that would be amazing. I doubt it will happen, honestly, just because it seems like a... Ooh, yes, diamond. Yeah, it seems like it's a little bit out of what they want to do, but if they added that, oh my god, I could think of so many more things you could do with that. But I would love to have that, but unfortunately I don't, so probably for my other food, like pumpkin pie, right down to the automation of crafting pretty much. All I'd have to do is craft it up. I would have all the resources right there, sorted out in chests, crafting stuff right there. Probably some kind of system to dispense the amount I want to me. I'm tempted to go for this, but it seems a little bit rough. Maybe I could go like that. And now release. Yay! And let's try to get rid of this opposite side as well. There we go, yes! Awesome. Water bucket is my best friend ever. I suppose I could have just fire resistance, but that's more fun. So I'm really mainly down here for diamond. I mean, there's not I'm a little short on redstone, but diamond is really what I need badly right now. Can't even repair my super suit anymore. I don't have any diamond to repair it with. But yeah, one thing that'll probably be one of my first projects is Penn's chicken farm design or something similar to it. I'm not sure if he took it from somewhere, if it was a homemade design, but basically there is one chicken farm that just creates eggs, and then there's a dispenser that shoots them out, and then they go down some cobwebs until they can grow up. Like, they ride down the cobwebs, slowly aging as they go down. Don't want to go that high up. And by the time they reach the bottom of the big cobweb thing, they should be grown up, and then they get lava bladed, and then it puts chicken in a chest for you. So he just AFKs his mob system and also gets chicken in the process, and feathers and all that good stuff. So that's pretty awesome. I kind of want one of those, because my current food system... Ooh, yes, more diamond. Yeah, my current food is really not optimal. I'd really like to have a better food system, since they broke all my farms with the bone meal nerf. That's the other thing. Now that I'm more focused on like automation totally, instead of having very efficient manual farms like my bone meal wheat farm, that's something else. That's one of my other goals for this new base, is to not necessarily have the manual part be that efficient, because it's not really possible anymore, but I'm really focused on just automating as much as possible, to the point where I can pretty much just pull what I want out of a chest. Speaking of chests, that's another concern I'm having. I don't know if I want to start an automatic storage for this or not. I'm currently thinking no. I think what I'm going to do is store any resources that I'm auto-farming. Like, some of my farms can very easily be converted to fully automatic. Like, my mob system, I'm just going to use the big hollow area I have there to make an auto-sorter for it. And probably just, instead of having the minecarts, have a single chest that has like a reservoir of like maybe 6 double chests that will refill it whenever I empty it. So that'll be another way to do like the mass storage like I've been doing from one location, without having to worry about it ever really filling up so much. And also that way I never have to like throw stuff on the ground. And if I ever get to the point where it is full, I'll probably just have like a excess chest so I know what's full, and I can go back and add more storage or set up a lava system. I would also maybe like to try for a more efficient villager setup if possible. I'm not really sure how I could make that more efficient, but I'm thinking about that a little bit. Ooh, diamond. Damn, gold burned. Yeah, I'm getting pretty lucky on the diamond here. This isn't too bad. Pretty happy with this run so far. But yeah, I'm not sure exactly how I'd go about automating that, but I'm thinking I could have a pretty awesome setup if I just got a good way to make emeralds with a little less labor. But unfortunately, I'm not sure how much of that is actually possible. Maybe I could sell them something auto-farmable, like fully auto-farmable without even needing to craft. Can't think of what that would be, honestly, because as of now, there's no way to place blocks, so wheat is out of the question, I believe. Yeah, I'm not sure what else. Sheep can't be sheared automatically, but you can get that pretty close. Yeah, I'm not sure what I would do, but if I could somehow just set up a villager system that would be a lot less labor for me, that would be a really nice setup. And getting a lot of emeralds would be really awesome, because you can get a lot of stuff through that. Coal for days. I kind of need this coal, actually. I'm pretty low on that as well, now that I think about it. I'm pretty much low on everything except iron and gold. Yes, more diamonds. This is awesome. Beautiful, beautiful diamonds. I haven't seen enough diamonds lately, so this is very pleasant. Now, I also think this is probably the first time I've gone caving since... I'd say it's probably been a month or two. at least. Yeah, it's probably more actually. So yeah, it's been a while. I've been very busy with FTB and all. I don't even think I've really caved on FTB. I just dug with turtles right from the start. I didn't really do a ton of mining manually or caving or anything, so this is pretty new for me recently. Yes, more diamonds! Oh my god, so much. Ah, god. There we go. Also, you may notice, I think this will be my second Minecraft video this week, not including the mod spotlight. So yeah, I'm trying to get a little bit more frequent Minecraft out, especially since there's a lot less, there's a lot less labor that goes into bigger projects on vanilla, I guess, is how I would put it. I'm just saying, there's a lot more stuff I can show on vanilla that isn't just a lot of tedious crafting. Whereas in FTB, it's a lot of stuff nobody wants to watch. Like, just watching me sit there in NEI, craft, pull out items, craft it together. I don't like that. I don't watch those personally, and I don't think other people really want to watch those very much. Because while they can be educational, you could just look that up on a wiki. I find it a lot more interesting when someone gets, like, an original idea, you taking advantage of those items, because that's really, in my mind, what FTB and those things are about, is taking the tools they give you and actually using them for something better. Like, piecing all those mods together, what's the point if you're just gonna sit there and make a full gravasuit and everything and then say, oh, done, nothing else I can do here. The whole point, in my opinion, is just to kind of build big things out of all those different parts and try to come up with ideas nobody's ever done before and make some really unique systems. So yeah, that's pretty much why I can do more on vanilla, I guess. I got a little bit on a tangent there, but vanilla is a lot easier to record quickly, I guess, is how I would say it. There's a lot less that I can't show. So that's why there's a little more coming. I'm sure you're not complaining. But I don't know if I don't have anything to record, I'm not going to record it. But if I can record multiple a week, I will. If I can find stuff and it's not just meaningless. Like, in my opinion, some of my stuff I did over the summer, kind of early on, where I had a set schedule of, I think it was like 4 a week or something. I felt like those were getting a little bit overdone and like pushy. I wasn't really getting a ton done. It was just, they felt a little bit forced to me. So I want to get into a schedule, but at the same time, I don't want to fall into that same loop. Ooh, dungeon. Yeah, I don't want to fall into that same, really, no chests? Cheap bastard. Yeah, I don't want to fall into that same, like, endless loop of meaningless videos again, because I'm not really satisfied with those when I look back at them. I don't really like them very much, because I think I could have done better. So that is why I'm messing around with scheduling a whole bunch right now. Another thing I want to talk about a little bit, for those of you who've watched the Blockception stream, you know I'm streaming now. I haven't really talked about this much. I think I might have a little bit in the last episode, but I'm thinking within the next week or two, or possibly depending on what's going on the week, like the following day of whatever, next Sunday probably, I may be streaming for a couple hours. I'm thinking maybe like 4 or 5 on Sundays are probably my best time to do it. But I was thinking I might start up a somewhat consistent streaming schedule, because I was really enjoying that. I'd like to just play some games live, not really worry that much about the editing and all that. Just get a good audio balance and kind of go off, play some games, have some fun, maybe interact with some people, if got that many viewers. But yeah, I'm enjoying that, so I'm thinking that may start up soon, so if you're watching out for that, please give it a chance. Please, it won't just be Minecraft, probably. There probably will be quite a bit of Minecraft. It really depends on whether I have something to work on. I may even like record the occasional LP live or something, although I don't want to cross those things over too much to the point where it's one or the other. So I may just play some other games, like, I don't know, I kind of want to, I got Dishonored a while ago, I never actually played it, because there were just so many LPs of it, I didn't really want to jump into that, because I wasn't expecting to get any views if I did. So, I mean, I like making the videos regardless, and I want to play the game, but I'd rather wait and let it cool down before I jumped in and made an LP, and maybe that way I could get at least a couple viewers on it. Oh, God. Because it's really, I'm kind of having that with Quantum Conundrum right now, because I think there are still people bigger than me that are still recording it right now. Like Generic B just wrapped his up very recently, so there's probably still people watching his. But I'm getting nothing on that LP, like 0 to 1 view per episode. Wind Waker's doing a little bit better, which I'm happy about, but I'm thinking maybe for some of the games that I wouldn't LP, probably because they're so oversaturated, I may do those streamed. Like I may just stream my playthrough of Dishonored whenever I get the time to do it. Again, probably on a set schedule, so you guys can at least be somewhat prepared, so I don't just like pop in and give you an announcement an hour beforehand, because I'm sure I'm not going to get any regular stream viewers if I'm just doing that. It's hard enough to get the viewers when they know exactly when I'm streaming. It's much more difficult when I expect people to suddenly drop everything they're doing and come watch me. So I understand that, and I'm trying for it, but it's very hard to anticipate exactly what's going to be going on. But anyway, yeah, streams probably coming soon. Please come check those out if you happen to be free. You don't even need to really watch that attentively. I mean, I usually, when I'm watching a stream, I'll just throw it in the background and do some other stuff while or play other games or something, and just listen to it in the background. It's good background noise. It'll probably be a little bit talky, I don't know. Really depends what's going on and all. I want to keep this cobble. I'm not going to throw it away. Oh! Ah, God. I'm glad ender chests don't explode easily. But yeah, it'll probably be a little bit more talky stuff. Probably going to get guests on there more often than LPs. I mean, one day it might be me building, talking, another day it might just be me hanging out with some Blockception people, maybe playing Ace of Spades or something. I don't know, whatever I'm feeling like, really. It's going to be pretty open, but it's not going to be consistent in the sense that it will always be the same content, but it will be consistent in that it will happen around the same time. That's basically what I'm saying. Oh God, rambling. Yes, that was very drawn out about the streams and all. But yeah, I promise the streams won't be that rambly, and if they are, there will be background music to supplement that, so come out to the streams, yeah. By the way, if I do set a specific like stream schedule, I'll be putting out an announcement video for that, so don't worry about missing that in a video or something. I'll make that its own separate video. And as usual, I'll still be announcing the streams on my channel, even though there is a set schedule. Shut. Oh. Let's see, what else do I need to talk about? Really quickly here, I just want to thank Feudal, who is on the server if you don't know, Feudal Revenge. Today he actually put me in his little side box thing, which is greatly appreciated because he has something like 8,000 subs. So I mean, I don't want to leech off him, but it's definitely appreciated to put me there because that really helps get my name out there. I'm not the best out there, but it's nice to get some advertisement, so thank you, Feudal. Thank you very much. That is very helpful. Do I need to... I think I need to break some of this coal down. Inventory's getting cluttered again. Fortune. These iron picks are holding up pretty well. Yeah, that'll work. 16. And excellent. Let's take that. Here, let's dump some stuff really quick, because it's getting a little bit cluttered here. You know what, actually I'm gonna throw some stuff away and then I'll be back. Okay, so we're back. Inventory has been cleaned up a little bit. Let's see, we need to go down still, preferably. I'm running out of things to talk about a little bit here. Let's see. What else can I mention? Just putting this out here to anyone who may be interested. I doubt I'll get any hits from this, but we're actively looking out for new members at the moment. We've been trying to get some new blood on here lately, because it's been a little while and it's getting a little bit dead on here because everyone's on FTB and all. So if any of you that are watching are interested in joining, just send me out a message or something. Just a heads up on the rules. You do need to be an LPer. We generally look for people with an active vanilla LP, but nowadays with FTB and all, that also extends to modded LPs. So either way, if you're a Minecraft LPer and you think you're good enough, which, I mean, we really don't have that insanely high of standards, so there's a good chance you are. Just send me out a message and we'll look over it and maybe we can get back to you, and who knows, maybe you can get on. So yeah, I'm going to start adding that to the description as well, because I never really... I think in the early on videos I had the Blockception as a whitelisted server, we were accepting applications and all that crap, but lately I have not been keeping up with that, so I gotta get back to doing that. So yeah, again, if you're interested in joining, just send me out a message and maybe we can work something out. That'd be nice. Let's see, what else do I need to mention here? I'm sure you've heard that quite a few times. Sorry, I need to stop. I just need to start thinking and not saying that, but whatever. So, well, I think I've talked about this a little bit in the past, but that may have been on like a Wind Waker LP or something, so I'm not sure if everyone has seen that, because I know the majority of my viewer base is here. But I may be doing some streams as well with some of the people from /r Let's Play, because recently there was a community started up, basically based around doing big group events and live streams and things like that. So I don't know, I may end up streaming those, and those will probably be like Saturdays, midday, like somewhere between like 1 and 5-ish, I don't know. Saturdays at some time, at some place. I'll give you announcements as ahead of time as I get. They're at least scheduling them now, so whenever I get more info on that, I will send them out, but I'd recommend you check that out as well, and there are a lot of really cool people in that group, so I'd recommend checking that out. And I suppose extending from that group, you should check out a lot of the people on /r Let's Play if you're looking for more Let's Players, because there are a lot of good people on there. One of my favorites right now that I found is Enigbane, who does Twilight Princess, and he's got really informative stuff. He's very entertaining while still being informative, which is pretty rare. Usually you get people who are really funny but completely worthless when it comes to actually knowing the game, or you get people that are really informative but you can't listen to them talk for more than 5 to 10 minutes, like sometimes myself, for example. So it's nice to have that balance there. I think he does a pretty good job. So yeah, lots of good people out there. I'd recommend checking them out. Most of them are pretty good. Obviously they're not all amazing, but for the most part, that's a pretty good community if you're looking for LPers. Let's see, anything else? Ah, God, go home, you jerk. I think I've pretty much covered everything that I can think of here. Let's see, maybe a little bit more about the base to finish it off or something? Do I have any other ideas with the base I can go over? I had the mob system, I had the pumpkin pie, chicken farm. I'm still determined to figure out some way to do auto furnaces. I'm gonna go back now and do something with water probably, because before when I was testing it for the blaze farm, and that was for that reason I wasn't using any water. But allowing droppers, water, and all that good stuff, I could probably make a decent system. Although I'd still like to avoid droppers, just do the whole clock thing. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have to talk about. So, I think I'm gonna end this here. It's probably been like 20 minutes or so of talking, so it's probably well overdue to end it. I'm sorry about my rambling, but I had things to talk about. And if you are still here, thank you. You are now very well informed of what's been going on. Anyway, I'm going to call an end to this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you've got any feedback, leave it in the comments, and I will see you guys next time.